I love making these videos. Okay, so are gays ethical? This is going to be a good video. Are gays ethical? Gay people are really proud of being gay. And I've got like friends. I used to have black friends when I was younger. And when I moved down to here, people was like, no, you can't call them black, you must call them coloured. It's like, no, don't call them coloured, they get offended. Black people are proud of being black, they're proud of their black roots. They're black people, they love it. So yeah, what am I saying here? What am I saying? Where am I going with this? I'm going off topic, as usual. So my friend, I've got a gay friend, right? And we were talking about... We talk about all sorts of things, but we come onto the topic of ethics. Now, my gay friend said he wouldn't harm a fly. He would, if there was a worm that was stranded on the floor, he would pick that worm up and put that worm into the grass and let it go. And it's like, well, that's great, Pete, okay. And then we're talking to my and he goes, oh, I'm going to go home and have my dinner. I'm going to have like a chicken pie and... you know, some potatoes and some beans, whatever. I've got to go and get some beans to go with my chicken pie. It's like, oh, okay. So what happened to the ethics then, mate? Oh, yeah, but, yeah, well, okay then. Right, yeah, but I mean, so I can't be faffing around with veganism and all that, he says. Oh, so you're helping a worm and you wouldn't harm a fly, but your dinner consists of something that's the most abused animal in the world, a chicken. So that chicken has been murdered in a horrific way. But you can't be faffing around with vegan food. You can't have some pasta, you can't have some fruits and vegetables, pastas and some mock meats or whatever, some mock chicken pies. No, you can't do that. So what I'm saying is, like, he couldn't connect being a good person. Like, he thought because he saved worms and wouldn't harm a fly, that he thought that was good, but he couldn't be faffing around with veganism. He couldn't be faffing around with vegan food because too much faffing around for him. He hasn't got time for that. You know, he hasn't got time to be an ethical vegan. He just cares about, you know, I tell you what he does care about: cars, money, going on holiday, having bubble baths, having a wonderful life. Because, oh, I do like to have my wonderful life, you know. But if you used to take that away from him, he would kill himself. He would absolutely kill himself. So I've kind of gone off topic again. What I'm saying is that he hasn't connected that ethical, you know, ethics begin at breakfast, continue at dinner, and then lunch. I fucked that up, didn't I? But yeah, you know what I mean. So what you put on your plate, you know, think about what that animal has gone through to get into that pie or whatever, you know. So sometimes people think that they're really good people by putting a worm over or whatever, not killing an insect or not harming a dog or a cat, or, you know, protecting something. If they find a bird. But think about all those animals that have been tortured in confined spaces, etc., had the babies taken away from them, you know, and then they get rounded up in a lorry, kicking and screaming, taken to the slaughterhouse, lined up, and then they have their throats cut, or, you know, a bolt through the head, hung up by their hoofs while they had their throats slit, and then they bleed out, and then they have a heart attack because they bleed out. So just try and, what I'm saying is, connect that, what goes on your plate, to reality, basically, you know, just making that connection. If you're a good person, ethics comes into what you're putting onto your plate, you know. So thanks for watching anyway. Thanks for watching my rambling.